Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Nancy.
My name is Nancy Hess. I was born and raised in Somerville, Massachusetts. I attended Catholic schools through high school, and once in confession, I told the priest that I didn't go to Mass every week, and he told me that if I was looking for God, I wouldn't find him away from church. I never forgot this. At 21, I was engaged, and we talked about the need to be authentic Catholics if we were going to raise children in the Catholic faith. And so from the start of our marriage, we attended Mass every Sunday and prayed before meals. But this was the extent of our Catholic commitment. A few years later, we had purchased our first home and had two beautiful little boys. And to all the world, we looked like the perfect family. I was not unhappy, but I had this uneasiness gnawing at me. And I wondered if God was really real, or if he was a crutch that people used. One day I asked God if he were real and how I might know this. Several months later, God answered me. One evening, after a long discussion about God and religion with friends, I suddenly felt God's presence in a way that was new to me. And I knew in my deepest heart that God was absolutely real and that he loved me personally. Shortly after this, we moved to Virginia Beach and joined the newly forming Church of the Ascension, and quickly got involved and found so many opportunities to grow in faith. 5 years later, now with 3 children, we were transferred to Newport, Rhode Island, and then to Pascagoula, Mississippi, before returning to Virginia. God kept leading me to new adventures and new challenges. One thing I learned, and something that I am frequently reminded of, is that if I genuinely try to follow God's will, he will never let me go far down the wrong path without pulling me back. I was introduced to journaling many years ago, and when I am unaware of where God is leading or what he is asking me, I ask him in writing in my prayer journal. And I know that in time, in his time, I will get an answer. And then I can look back in my journal and find the date where I sought counsel. And again, I'm reminded of God's faithfulness. God is always opening new avenues for growth in my life. And more I am reminded that it is not about me. I have a passion for the Catholic Church's social justice teaching, and I have a regular prayer practice, which I'm not always faithful at. But more and more, I find myself connecting with God's grace-given moments during the day. And I am so grateful for his presence in my life. Thank you for allowing me to share my faith journey with you.
Thank you.